Hello, everybody. This is Chaplain Glover. So this is session 4 of relationships. This is the last one. The next month, we're moving into March. So this session today is to talk about what a developed man consists of, what a developed woman consists of. So there can be some effective relationships. So let's look at some things with developed man. A developed man, first, I believe he should have God as the center of his life. Think about that one for a little bit. He should be able to go to him, pray to him, have some meditation with him, have God present in his life, learning how to humble himself, learning how to heal, how to move forward, and how to develop into that man. Secondly, he has to be willing to put in the work to evolve. We can't evolve as individuals if we don't put no work in. If we just wake up every day thinking that I'm going to be who I'm going to be just by being me. How can I learn if I'm only learning from myself? So he has to be able to put the work in to evolve. He has to learn how to communicate. Do we come in this world knowing how to communicate? No, we already learn basic words. So we also have to learn how to communicate with each other. And when I say how to communicate at an emotional level to where we can talk when emotions come up, when things are difficult. The next is being respectable. A respectable man has to know how to respect others and how to carry himself with respect. How he walks, how he talks, how he looks, how he presents himself. If he presents himself respectably, then he can also get respect. And in return, be respectable to others. Next, a developed man should be able to celebrate achievements. It is difficult sometimes for men to celebrate their own achievements because they have been taught early to, hey, suck it up. You're the man. So what? So he should be able to develop his celebrations. And guess what? He should be able to celebrate celebrations from his loved ones. They should be able to celebrate him, honor him. That also helps him develop. See, men need nurturance as well. They really do. And then also he should be able to celebrate, say, his companions, that's celebrations that's coming up, his children, celebrate this life and this world. Also, talking with others. A developed man learns a lot when he talks with others. If he can talk and fellowship with other men, they can have genuine discussion from manly perspectives. And they can be honest with each other and talk with each other. And what they would say today, call each other out, okay? So the other one I have is being emotionally available. That tapped into that communication, right? You know, men are taught, again, hold their emotions. So it can be difficult how to be emotionally available if you have never learned how to. But it takes a step how to communicate that. And once you communicate that, then you can learn how to really express your emotions. Now, I'm not saying you want to be emotionally available with everybody as a developed man, but in a relationship, your companion, that's who you want to be emotionally available with. Your children, your family, so that they can trust to come to you. Here's another one, financially sound. What do I mean by that? That is one that makes favorable, healthy decisions, that they don't operate off of central impulse. Okay? They can evaluate their expenses. They can avoid, certain things when expenses come up. They can pay bills on time. We're required here while we're on earth to pay bills. We can't get away from that. All right, so that is the developed man. So think about how one can evolve in that. Just think about that. All that there that I talked about, that is continuous work. We striving to work every day. So the developed woman, guess what? It ain't much different. No, it's not. So the same thing. I have to have the God, the center of my life, okay? I have to be willing to do all the work. I have to learn how to communicate with my family, my husband, my children, grandchildren, mother, aunts, cousins, uncles, friends, people that I want to help. Learning how to communicate is a big factor. And if we can first communicate with God to ask us to help us, then we can develop in that area. We want to be respectful as ourselves. We want to carry ourselves. So I carry myself as a respectable woman. How I talk to others, how I look, how I dress. You want to respect yourself, then you'll get respect. Okay, so women respect others, respect yourselves first, especially how we look today, how we carry ourselves today, how we talk about ourselves today, how we approach ourselves. Respect yourself. Then we should be able to celebrate achievements for ourselves that we have achieved. We work hard, we're multitask individuals, be proud of that. And also celebrate your spouse. His achievements are your achievements. Your achievements are his achievements. Your companion, your achievements are together. So celebrate your children's achievements. Children don't always get those achievements done without family support. Okay, celebrate their achievements. And then they put all that hard work in for themselves. Celebrate their achievements. Being women among other women, I have found to be powerful. When I've counseled women that have had severe trauma, one of the biggest things that I found is when women came together and they were able to talk about that, there was power in that. Talk to other women. Learn things from other women. It is fascinating and it is rewarding when you can be a developed woman talking with other women. So talk with others. I have talked to mentors that were older than me that had sound advice just when I needed it. I have talked to young people to know where they are in perspective in today's time, and I can meet them where they're at. Yes, that's important. I want to meet people where they're at. Next, I have to be financially sound. So all women should learn to be financially sound, okay? Learn how to make healthy, favorable financial decisions that does not impact you in the long run to where you're trying to recoup, you're trying to make up stuff. So we want to evaluate our expenses and pay bills on time. Talk to financial advisors. They're all out there. They are out there and they're helping and they're assisting. So when you have that developed man and developed woman come together, they have a healthy system, okay? You hear a lot about leaving, cleaving, but some people leave and they feel like they left home and now they're in a relationship, so they cleave, that's it. No, it's more than that. If you're in a relationship and you're constantly calling somebody else all the time for that communication, for that direction, could be mom, could be dad, for every decision. When you're in a relationship, you're to break from that and do that within your relationship. I'm not saying not getting the assistance and sound advice. I'm saying when it's repetitive and it's not beneficial to the relationship. So that's a developed man and a developed woman, okay? So let's be mindful of how that is. And is it easy? It can be if you keep doing it. Does it take work? Yes, it does. It takes work, but the work pays off. It's rewarding, it's exciting, and it is just pure joy. I want to read a scripture, Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. So that should be a familiar scripture. I hear men say that all the time, iron sharpen iron. But really look at that. Alongside each other, they're working together, encouraging each other, they're not knocking each person down, they're building each person up. So to be a developed man and developed woman, that is the work there that it takes. I didn't have to give a long sermon on what it takes, but those are some key aspects there where you can start and develop personally so you too can be this independent woman, this independent man, and come together as this interdependent person, not codependent. That's another thing I'll talk about another time. We are talking about a healthy relationship. All right, develop man, develop women. There you go. Thank you for joining me. This is Chaplain Glover with Personal Life Coach 2. You'll see me again. So next month we'll have a whole new series. Okay? You have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you for joining me.